Good evening everyone, welcome back to Tom Plays Bannerlord for absolute beginners. We are training, is the idea. That's literally all there is to it, although we do have an awful lot of cattle that we could do with getting rid of as well, as in selling for 200 or more. So I'm probably going to head into the lands of the Vlandians. However, we have some decent fur prices that I can also take with us. That's less decent. Okay. Yeah, we don't have that many fish there either, so... Ooh, this will be for Athene. No thank you. Brilliant. Right. Looking on Pendrake Castle while we're there. So yeah, we probably will do missions, look for anyone we can attack. Such as these guys. Doubt we can catch them, honestly. Or maybe we can. Maybe if I don't worry about Pendrake Castle and just carry on following them.
You best back off.
Alright. Okay. That's interesting than I'd hoped. Loyalty is going down. Good. Very good, although we probably shouldn't be taking down bandits here in that case. Let's sell iron ore if it's above 70 as well. Sell this oil, pottery, fine steel. Not the fur, but the fish is a good price. Yeah, just going to ignore the bandits in this area because I want them as disloyal as possible. How's the loyalty here? Very low, going down. Okay, so that's hopeful. Let's check this isn't an art of trade. Fairgrounds have been built in Rotai. It's good. It is not. They've got a bandit base. Well, I'm still hoping for rebellions around there, so I'm not helping. Could possibly afford to help once we're up near Revyl. This is what we're here for. That's close to 400. I think I can afford to sell one at least. I wonder if I should actually meet some of these guys as well.
Yours is not a face I know. What is your name, stranger?
Okay. Sorted the bailiff. Got lonely. Alright, fair enough. I think he's a Vlandian. So you never know. We do not have any Vlandians. Well then I'm not sure how likely we are to be taking over any Vlandian residencies anytime soon. So we could see what the fur's like here. Expensive is what it's like. I should check the other one as well, because it seems that fur doesn't always follow the rule of having similar prices. This one does, however. Alright, so Ostican, this is probably their most remote settlement. Good place to sell stuff, good place to sell grain specifically. So we'll probably get this down to 100. That's where I like to have it. Get the fish down as well. And then we can start building up again. Don't seem to be getting any variance in the prices for the noble bow. I was thinking we might sell that because we do have a few of them now. Dunglanys.
Yours is not a face I know. What is your name, stranger?
We'll see if we have cheap grain on the way. It's just kind of take us away from the Vlandian lands, but I don't mind too much. Yep, that's pretty decent for grain. Just run these guys into Dunglanys. We still need as much money as we can get, even though I do want to focus on training if possible. So basically we need to get away from this area, because I don't want to be doing the training here.
Well now, stranger, peace to you. What is your name?
Okay. That's fine. Let's head down. Let's head via Pencannock, because I'll just check their loyalty while we're at it. But again, I still don't really want to be doing anything. Yeah, they're higher, but they are also still going down. Okay, Sargot. Sargot, in my mind at least, is far enough away that I don't have to worry about inadvertently helping them out in keeping those settlements. So we can maybe actually do some missions. That with brigands, not as interested in that one. That's certainly more than I paid for the grain. Ultimately, we could also nip into the Azar Islands again, because they don't have much in the way of cattle either, although we are making some good headway on selling them, so it might not be necessary. Such bad deserters.
Peace to you, stranger. What is your name?
Very happy to help with this one. So probably just unleash everyone. If we fight some bandits, I might try and restrict it to melee foot soldiers. Because when we do things like this, the mounted troops tend to get first shot at everything. Okay, Luda, let's put you in charge of horse archers. Farok will just be one of your troops.
Take command!
And hopefully your leadership will improve immensely. But yeah, the archers, all but 2 of them, I think are top rank already. So when we're facing bandits, unless it's a really huge number, in which case I'll probably fight defensively anyway, I might just send the melee foot soldiers. Oh, good vantage point. But yeah, certainly for like things like this, I think the mounted troops get a lot of the initial combat.
You bastard!
Although they do need training as well. I've got a volunteer took someone down there. And we didn't lose anyone, which is always the main thing. Because training means nothing if you're dead. We are actually down 1 mounted troop, so there you go, you can have a horse. What am I leaving behind? No, prisoners. No, no one will leave those behind. I'll also take all the stuff. Much as I want to do training, it's not urgent, and we do need the money. I think that's acceptable for fish. Right, let's see if we can sell some more cattle. And then we'll take it from there. A caravan ambush, which to be fair might be good for training. Don't really want any more Azurai at the moment. Okay. Alright, I don't think I'm getting any better prices for the noble bow. Sell a few Rouncy though, so I really want to get those down to 15 if we can. Yeah, okay, let's do the caravan ambush.
Peace to you. What is your name?
Takes in the right direction. I was considering checking the sheep village to see if he had a delivery for me, but not to worry. Okay, I think we can head in now. So I'll have to watch the Kazate again. I still want to send everyone off just in case, like the hope that they can take defensive positions, getting good positions for archery, that sort of thing. Oh, it's alright, we don't have to worry, they're upon us already. missed them by a mile. Oh, you're gonna come apart right in front of me. Okay. That's looking pretty good. Didn't lose anyone, which is always the big thing. Brilliant. And there's a nice sizable group of looters. Let's just sell what we can. And we have reached 1,000,000. Denarii, isn't it? Million denarii.
Back off, stranger. Unless you want trouble.
Okay. Well... honestly, there's still not really enough people to make it worth putting that much thought into this, but nonetheless. Okay, so what have we got? Right, let's do a nice solid wall of footmen.
Make a shield wall!
And make a very thin shield wall. And I put let's do the usual, I think.
Infantry! Forward!
Stick a bunch of archers up there. In fact, probably might want to stick most of our archers up here. So let's just put the others there as well. And put the two-handed chaps there. Horse archers can go there. Put our cavalry there. I think that's everyone. But honestly, I'm not sure I see much point in us even moving. I mean, obviously I can unleash the two-handed troops. Minor concern if they go for the archers, but I don't think they're going to. We're reasonably balanced out. So we can probably just hold the line and unleash the mounted troops when they start fleeing, I guess? I need to aim way higher than that. Although of course they are getting closer. Yeah, it's a good thing most of the spear people are more skilled than I am. Let's unleash the two-handed.
Cavalry! Kill them all!
And the cavalry, because I don't want to be sat here all day. Fleeing anyway. We didn't lose anyone, that's the main thing. I mean, honestly, that was probably mostly practice of the archers. But we got a bit of experience there. I didn't feel that comfortable just sending out the melee foot troops when there were that many of the enemy. Our overall army was 3 times the size of theirs, but if I took out all the archers and all the mounted troops, yeah. Okay, finished the fairgrounds in Pendrake Castle now, which is good. Not totally sure why I bothered. Nope. Don't think morale matters that much. But it doesn't hurt. Okay, can I get rid of some of... Actually, that's another very good price of the Midlands Prolfier, I don't think. So maybe I won't. Let's head sideways. Never know, maybe this place has a good price for dates. Ah, maybe this place has a delivery. Nope. Help with brigands. Problem is that's always quite an involved quest even to give to someone else, and tends to involve losing people. Bandit base. I suppose it'll give us some money.
I don't think I know you. Peace to you, stranger.
Then we can take some of our higher tier but not fully trained troops. Take Luda as well. Let's take Luda and Varcheg, and take some of the veteran skirmishers because they're archers, aren't they? And we'll take some standard skirmishers, and we will let everyone use their ranged weapons. So hopefully Varcheg and Luda will be using bows and arrows anyway. Not that it really matters because they're immortal. So... no. Go get them. It's interesting that Varcheg stopped first. I'm guessing he has a larger range than Luda. Being a bit more experienced. Oh, good grief. Finally, I hit someone. I think I might just go in and attack him actually. As the only melee person here. There we go. Okay, brilliant. Replenishing the throwing weapons, which is good. I'm hanging it back a bit more this time. Mostly because there are no other melee fighters. So if I get involved in the melee... Although I think some of these guys are running out of throwing weapons now. But yeah, I'm in danger of being the only one fighting melee. In some ways I'd rather help just by being another person with a shield. Another target. I should probably check Luda more than the others, because she'll probably be gaining levels a bit faster than most people. So I might need to keep on top of it, rather than just doing it at the end like I usually do. Might want to upgrade her bow as we go as well. There we go. Doing well, fellas, you've got this. Good work. Yep, I'm definitely doing this one-on-one. Happy to. Yeah, terrifying. Alright, nope, just prisoners, thanks. Well, actually, I am down one person, so I suppose I could take one Britannia present. Save me going back to the lands of the Britannians. There we go. Ooh. Okay. Okay, so let's just...
Infantry! Form a shield wall! Footmen, advance!
You just send Yuha, have his troops slowly advance, so they can handle any throwing weapons. And then I'll switch them to charge once they're within close range of the enemy. And I'm assuming the enemy will come for them first, because they're out in front. And especially with you in charge, I would imagine these guys can absolutely crush the bandits on their own. Doesn't seem like a very Britannian strategy, this, honestly. Oh, they got archers. All the more reason to attack this way then, I guess. And catch everything on the shields, hopefully. Okay, go get him. Managed to take down a clan warrior. Doesn't necessarily mean he's dead. But he is. Let's kind of unfortunate, but it's probably good for training at least. But yeah, maybe I should have sent more people than just one group. Like the whole melee foot soldiers only is probably sound as a strategy. Oh, the battalions are getting a beating. Does make me wonder if I ought to be joining in and attacking them myself. Lots of date fruit. Might be a good reason for me to turn around. That was a very good price. No thanks. These guys aren't even that far from where the date fruit's being sold. Just check that this isn't better than what Luda has. No, I don't think it is particularly. Miller's Palfrey, yeah, let's get you down to 15. Sell some cheese and grapes and butter. Perfect. Marketplace in Revyl is complete. This is good. So yeah, Britannia. We certainly could try to wipe them out. Who are these people? Ligator's Rebels. Alright. I mean, yeah, I suppose I could attack them, but it seems a bit... It's not like it's going to lead to anything bigger, I don't think. Corrine's army. A little reminder there that the battalions can still field armies that we couldn't possibly fight. But that is one possible solution
My heart is glad to see you.
To the problem of not having a battalion city, is that we could make war on Britannia and just take a city that way. It would allow us to get Sionen, which is much closer to our existing lands. And there's every possibility that we would... Oh, we've got a load of clay. Excellent. We should go drop that off. There's every possibility that we would actually be able to afford to... Oh, actually, do I need another troop? I think I do. Might be able to afford to make peace. Sorry, is what I'm thinking. The Britannians certainly seem to be the weakest kingdom at the moment.
Mess with us, and we'll...
Militia now.
On my command!
Okay, so alternative strategy.
Footmen, give them hell! Infantry, charge!
Oh,
Everyone, charge!
okay, looks like someone else has joined in. So forget just sending the melee foot troops, and then we'll send everyone. Because ideally we want to get as much of the experience as we can. I suppose I should be grateful that one of the sturgeons is helping me to keep order. Oh, Vlandians. Sorry, I assumed they were sturgeons because they had a lot of sturgeons in the party. I guess they are probably just recruiting up here, which makes sense. Surprisingly poor price for dates up here. I guess no one here really likes dates. Oh, how are you doing with the town? On to festivals engaged, your loyalty is 81, you could definitely start doing something else. Right, let's do siege workshop. Come in handy if you need to defend against a siege, I suppose. Just check on the Revyl. Still thinking about an attack on the Battanians.
You best back off. There's dozens more.
Under my command!
So really I need to keep a close...
Infantry! Charge! Infantry! Kill them all! Infantry! Give them hell!
Really need to keep a close eye on all the wars that are going on. So here's the alternative strategy for training the melee foot soldiers. We just tell them all to charge and leave everyone else behind. Not very sophisticated. We're relying on our superior numbers and to some extent armaments to keep us alive. Oh, there they are. Guess we'll just see how it goes. Looks good so far. Obviously the skirmishers are chucking things. Okay, so as a strategy for dealing with a fairly small group of bandits, that seems to work pretty well. I was gonna check on Luda's level, wasn't I? Oh, we've got something. One-handed, lead by example, so we get more experience, which would be good, and starting battle morale, versus only if we're outnumbered and security. Yeah, I think I'll go for this one. I could definitely use the extra battle gain. Okay, what's Athene got? Oh right, skills. Well, she's on full steward. I guess we need to find something that she doesn't have loads of green for, which is always a challenge. Yeah, so honestly, leadership's probably the obvious one. Come on, it's Luda I'm looking for. Right, so she has a focus point. Right, her leadership is terrible to start with. So that's probably the place to start, honestly. Expulsion by deserters and in and out. Okay, well let's do the deserters
I
first.
offer you my loyalty.
Because that way we can... That's not amazing for grain. We can have Yuha with us, which I would rather do. I'm sure in and out will wait.
Take over command!
Just unleashing everyone here because the villagers will presumably be fighting alongside us for this one. So I don't really want to hold back in any way. Except that I'm holding back personally because I want our troops to get the experience. Just get out of your way there. No problem, didn't lose anyone. And not accepting any money. Okay, in and out. Yep, Yuha has a very good track record. I will give him some of his oath sworn. Oh yeah, he's going to be very persuasive. Those guys are pretty intimidating. Right, let's just check on Revyl. Betting fraud, I do not fancy either of those. That's actually not as good for date fruits I would have thought, but we don't have that many left, so I'm wondering if the guys are eating them. So I might just sell them anyway. Okay, let's just check if we can get a good price of fish down here. of course double check whether there are any missions, but there are not. Right. So fish replenished at least. I should check on the town as well. So on Festival and Games, loyalty is a little low though, so maybe I'll grab them on the way back. If we just check on the people here as well. Rusticol Castle, what are you doing? Training fields? Okay, I will give you some benefits there. Right, loyalty is actually going up. I don't think it matters, but yeah, the low loyalty is preventing him from constructing anything. Which is a bit of a nuisance, honestly. Still, maybe if I can sort that issue out, that'll help. Unfortunately, I can't. I cannot train troops. He's a guy I trained troops for last time. Okay, I'm going to load myself down with even more cattle. Right, so I suppose the only thing I can really do for us to call cattle is to cancel the construction. Do I really want to do that though? The loyalty is improving. I might just leave them to it for a bit, because eventually that issue will run out, I'd imagine. Okay. What have we got that isn't going to take too long to do? Militia grounds. It's garrison, this is militia. Let's do the militia. Give you a load of cash. Let's try to help with that, and we'll just take these guys out on the way back.
Stranger.
Sure we won't. Right, so you're actually missing Yuha now, and some of the Oathsworn.
Under my command!
But that's all the more training for the rest.
Soldier, attack! Footmen, charge! Footmen, attack! Infantry, give them hell!
And they seem a bit more level than we did last time I sent them all going, which is good. So hopefully they will be even more overwhelming. It's a pretty small group of bandits anyway. Hold on. Did not lose anybody. Okay, so Yuha's dealing with that one. So if we head on to Varcheg, just keep an eye out for any more bandits. Now, there's a very small group of raiders, which I'm probably not going to be able to catch. Nope,
We've got
I'm wrong.
no quarrel with you.
Seriously? 3 of you are going to fight this entire army? Well, I admire your bravery. I should check the tool prices actually. I'm out of tools. And they're always a good option. And while I'm at it, let's just check Luda. So Ranger Bow is a higher tier. Okay, I'm not convinced this is good, but maybe it will help her gain more experience. Because it's, you know, higher tier of bow. I might buy some meat just for the variety in people's diets. Check on fur prices. That's decent. Looks like you has worked his magic. 24, I think I'll just send troops. And we've lost someone. That's why you don't send troops though. Not when there's more than 20. Okay, well, never mind. So the Northern Empire's thoroughly embroiled in a war, but I think they've only got one opponent, so I think it's a bit too risky to try to take advantage, because they could very easily just make peace any second rather than festivals and games. Loyalty could be higher. I might risk it. Let's improve the granary. It'll give me even more money. So hopefully it won't take him too long to actually finish the building. Prefer single figure suffice really. So that probably just leaves Rotai to check on. Seeing as I seem to have fallen into checking on everyone. I mean, we can check on this castle. Would not hurt to get it going. 37 days. Yeah. Definitely not a bad thing. If we can oh, actually, Epic Rotier is probably a good source of tools. While I'm at it, oh, and a good price of fur. And cows. There, get 24 tools. Yeah, I suppose with the war having been going on for a while, things are going to be a bit wild around there. Would definitely be a good city to take. Pencannock,
At your
no
command.
problem. I can do that. With your surprisingly large amount of fogs, Dunglanys. Okay, well I suppose we are here, so... You guys doing festivals and games, okay. Well, why don't you build some aqueducts? Just improve the prosperity. Let me just see if I can grab some grain for the siege. I can. Okay. Well, I was about to finish. I suppose to be fair, I still could finish. We'll handle the siege next time. I just get myself over to Pencannock, drop off these hogs for some reason. And then we will hopefully, finally be able to take a Battanian city. And no thank you. That's assuming the Battanians don't beat us to it.
Yours is not a face I
Battanians.
know. What is...
Yes, whatever. Have your hogs. Yeah, I've got room for one more, haven't I? So basically we want to be on the verge of attacking someone, anyone. At this stage I would even consider attacking villagers. I've been waiting for this for so long. I'm worried that these guys are coming to siege them. Oh, blowing out, there's an army coming as well. This is my problem. I have no way of declaring war. And they're straight into the siege.
I don't think I know you. Peace to you, stranger.
Well, there doesn't seem to be much point attacking him if the Vlandians have beaten us to it. That's kind of disappointing. Maybe if I'd gone straight there and hadn't dropped off the hogs. I didn't really expect him to respond quite so quickly. So I suppose the only hope. So what loyalty were they at? Oh, of course, I can't tell. Their loyalty is really high now. Part of me is hoping that this will trigger Karbantov to go as well, because we were very similar. The loyalty is very low. But yeah, that feels like a massive missed opportunity. Not a huge amount I can do about it, unfortunately. So yeah, bizarrely, as you will have noticed, if we got here first and sieged the castle, the Vlandians would never have done anything about it. And because they got there first, there's nothing much we can do. Except maybe hope that someone will take advantage and attack the Vlandians, although that would be suicide for most people. I suppose I could have tried to join them, but that would just make no sense. So yeah, there's no way Dunglanys is surviving this. The other thing I can hope is that we're dumb enough to put a non-Battanian in charge again and the loyalty just goes down even further. Didn't even think I was that far away, honestly. What do I need to do? Sit right next to Carbancev and just wait. I suppose I could do that. If the armies weren't so overwhelming, I'd be hoping that they might somehow fight them off and then we could go in and finish a job, but that's just too many troops. There's just no way. And there we go. We have retaken Dunglanys. And cows still don't fetch a decent price. Fish, on the other hand, we can make a minor killing on. And to be fair, the grain isn't terrible, and actually the iron ore's pretty good. Considering I was only going for 70 or above for iron ore. Not sure why the cattle aren't worth much. But hey, got a bit of money out of it, I suppose. Let's have a chat to Oros the surgeon while we're at it.
So, who might you be then?
Right, well, we've officially met him. So yeah, so their loyalty is now very high, strangely. Carbancev's loyalty is extremely low. So it does almost make me wonder if I ought to be just sitting here until they rebel, although waiting for... No, it says settlement is rebelling again, you see, so Carbancev's probably never ever going to rebel. Frustratingly. It's still got whatever that bug was that made them think it was rebelling when it wasn't. So, yeah, never mind. Let's just deal with Egan. So, we were going for warrior for this guy, intelligent warrior. Oh yeah, he's a two-handed guy, isn't he? So let's, I reckon, master at arms. We'll work on his two-handed. And he's also got some natural ability in polearm. But yeah, he's going to be our two-handed leader. Okay. Oh, we've lost an archer. Not to worry. So yeah, that was deeply disappointing. No level gains. Chalera has been doing a lot of tournaments, so there's shields versus handling. I do tend to think taking shields down is pretty useful. Might go with handling though. But yeah, guess that's it. So yeah, that's unfortunate. Really did not expect the Vlandians to respond quite so quickly. So yeah, that does leave us leaves me at least thinking maybe I should try to take Sionen. Definitely need to keep an eye on the wars. But in any case, on the plus side, it did achieve what we intended to. We've gained quite a bit of money. To the point that I do think I could attack Britannia and make peace without too many issues. And we have done a lot of training. Troops are looking a lot better now. We've still got the odd volunteer and one peasant, I think. I know the peasants become a volunteer. But our army's a lot more respectable. So it's just the Vlandians are going to be a huge problem because they're doing so well. I mean, good grief, they've managed to make inroads all the way over there. So we could really do with everyone attacking them. Of course, we could always join them, I suppose. Yeah, it's almost reaching the point where we might want to attack the Britannians just because otherwise the Vlandians will take them. Interesting. Something to think about. But yeah, I will leave it there anyway. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.